When I was young and listless and the sofa was my friend, my duties lay awaiting and my journey a dead end. It was a worry to my parents that my sins might never end, and I'd doze away my life and into turpitude descend. So my old daddy sat me down and looked me in the eye and said, I feel that I've indulged you, as he sorrowfully sighed. You'll have to learn some lessons if we're going to put this right, so you'll reach your goals in life and turn the darkness into light. I felt a lecture coming on, and that was no mistake. As soon as he had finished, his breath he did intake, and revving up the decibels so I would stay awake, he threw his shoulders back and this is what he spake. Keep your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel. You've got to bite that bullet if you're going to keep it real. If you don't cross the nettle, you'll never show your mettle, and unless you go that extra mile, you'll never be the deal. There I was in class and wished that I was somewhere else. Couldn't add up any numbers or work out how things were spelled. The teacher called me over, she'd tell me how she felt. She couldn't do it for me, I must do it for myself. I felt that it would be my loss to hear it all again. Whatever I decided, it would happen just the same. My soul was all a tremble that my ears would feel the pain, and out of her the words would gush just like the falling rain. Keep your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel. You've got to bite that bullet if you're going to keep it real. If you don't cross the nettle, you'll never show your mettle, and unless you go that extra mile, you'll never be the deal. I was sitting in my workplace and staring at the wall. There was nothing in the premises to interest me at all. My boss, she then came up to me and looked me in the eye, told me that my indolence would make my wells run dry. I knew that I was for it, as her breath she did inhale. A dissolute employee she would regularly rail. Once more again I knew I'd have to hear this sorry tale, and so she sounded off with all those words which were so stale. Keep your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel. You've got to bite that bullet if you're going to keep it real. If you don't cross the nettle, you'll never show your mettle, and unless you go that extra mile, you'll never be the deal. So then I got a wife and kids responsibility. I had to set examples to people close to me. My old days of fecklessness, it sure must disappear. I must inspire my offspring that took so much to rear. But life had really nettled me and I felt fortune sting. My poor nose was out of joint, my shoulder buckling. My feet had all forgotten me and my teeth were surely shot. So this is what I told my kids and gave them all I've got. Keep your nose away from grindstones and your shoulders from the wheel. If you have to deal with bullets, don't eat them, don't you see? You'll keep in real fine fettle if you just put on the kettle and sit back on the sofa and have a cup of tea. Just let your mind wander, keep your head up in the clouds. Just while away your life with your feet right off the ground. Please follow to the letter and I'm sure you'll feel much better if you just stay down the hostelry and buy another round.